In this clip, Marilyn Manson is positioned to the right of the screen, with his eyeline in the top third of the screen. This follows the codes and conventions of a documentary interview. This screen grab shows one theme of the documentary is Marilyn Manson. This camera angle is a slight low angle shot of him, which could suggest that he has power over young people. The graphics on the bottom of the screen show you who it is, and the graphics are also quite discreet and do not take away from the general idea of the picture. The prologue uses archive material from Marilyn's concert in Hollywood. There is a voiceover of Marilyn while showing the archive footage. Rock music is also played to intensify the scene. The font and graphics of the title enhance the themes of the documentary, such as darkness and the devil. The colour scheme is also very dull. The type of this documentary is expository. It reveals the truths about the murder of the nun. It is also a mixed documentary, with some fly-on-the-wall footage, some archive footage, and interview footage. It's also fully narrated, so you always know that the pictures relate to what is being said. Here is an establishing shot of where the murder took place. The shot is juxtaposed with the theme of murder in the documentary, because it looks like a very serene, peaceful place. The narrative structure is non-linear. It has flashbacks, but it does still make sense. It also has a sense of movement, and the audience feels as though they will have a conclusion or a result at the end of the documentary. It is a single-stranded documentary, and it is open-ended, leaving the audience to make their own decision about Marilyn Manson being a so-called devil.
To stun her. She fell down right here, but when they realized she wasn't dying, and that she...
The previous clip showed an Italian man who was the brother of Sister Maria. The audience can assume from the well-spoken English voiceover that the man was a trustworthy man and that his sister was just an innocent woman. The next clip shows some of the archive material used, and this archive material shows how the murder affected many people around the world.
Within hours, news of the discovery of the body had reached Rome. The brutal murder of a nun appeared to have...
Newspaper cuttings are also used as archive material. A tilted shot makes the event seem more dramatic and realistic. This clip shows a group of young people smoking. The mise-en-scène of the shot is quite modern and is very different to the shot which shows older people in what looks like a very traditional home. The juxtaposition of these shots shows how editing can adjust the views of the audience. Whilst the voiceovers of the confessions are on, there are still images which are very dark and could represent how evil and dark the girls sound. Multiple editing techniques are used throughout the interviews, such as the cutaways, which emphasise the themes. The voiceover of the interview continues over the cutaways. Another voiceover used is that of the voice of God narrator, who is Northern Irish or Scottish male. The following shot shows how incidental music is used to create a feeling of sadness. Incidental music is also used during footage of dark streets to create a sense of fear. The lighting during interviews is often natural, and this clip is an example of this. Other aspects of sound in the interview include diegetic sound of police sirens and church bells. The voiceovers also work with the incidental music, so that empty parts in the voiceover are often filled with a beat. There is also ambient sound, such as dogs barking and a ringing ambient sound. The music is action code. It anchors the meaning of the clip. In this clip, you can see the lyrics to the song on the page. This use of graphics may show how offensive some of the lyrics can be. This clip at the end of the documentary shows what happened to the girls. It is black and white, which shows continuity of the darkness throughout the documentary. Although the audience find out what happens to the girls, they are still left to make their own decision on Marilyn Manson.